might be and enjoy some nice music here in a very, very wonderful setting. Climate couldn't be better. And, of course, this is Straight Talk. We normally do this every day at Substation 2, Cherry Road across from Winthrop. Thank you, Charlie Ruffalo, for allowing us to go on the road today. Our broadcast presented by Founders Federal Credit Union. Relax here with Founders. Our thanks also to our co-sponsor today, Anderson Griggs Investments in Old Town Rock Hill. Common sense, intelligent advice for conservative investors. You can find out more online at andersongriggs.com. And, of course, Good Pharmacy is with us today, your hometown pharmacy, Ebenezer Road at Camden Avenue in Rock Hill. So this is all about Come See Me 2024. And around this table, this is a guy's dream come true over here. I got three very attractive young ladies here. Let me go around the corner here. Let's see if I can get these all right. We have Gina Rogers, who's going to be talking to us about Moonlight Jazz, right? Okay. You heard from Melissa Cassell. She is with the Board of Governors. I know she's got lots of responsibilities. We'll talk about those. And then, of course, Christy Steen, who's going to tell you all about the finale, the Tailgate Party. Woohoo! Okay. So why don't we get started back with you over here, if we can, Melissa. And let's talk a little bit about the sponsorships and tickets. I understand tickets? Tickets for what?
Yes. So for the second weekend, our wrapping up weekend, everything is going to be cashless. You are able to purchase both for parking and entry on Eventbrite. There are links both on our website for Come See Me and also on the app. There's a tickets button on the homepage.
So you got to have tickets to get in.
Yes, sir. Right. We are entering 2024. We might be a little bit behind some of the other events that have gone cashless, but we've seen it work, and we're ready to go there too.
I think people need to understand this is one of the only event that really costs money is the tailgate party. Is that right?
For the entry, correct.
The entry. And the reason for that, bottom line, is security. The security costs are through the roof. I mean, through the roof. If you could see the bill for security, you would know where a large portion of this Come See Me budget goes to. That's a whole nother discussion. But anyway, so the tickets are how much? Hold on. Oh, we're going over here. You can talk. Oh, I'll get to her later. Whoa, go ahead.
The tickets are $5.
Whoa. Something's wrong here. Let's try that again. We'll try just with this one microphone because something is not working. Put this one down. Put this one down. We'll swing on over here.
Right.
And see. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's much better.
Good deal. So the tickets are $5 for everyone 21 and over.
All right.
You can buy those tickets on Eventbrite through the website or the app, like Melissa said. And then parking is $5 per car, and that is a separate ticket. So you'll need a parking ticket and then an event ticket. And you only need that event ticket, again, for anyone 21 and older. So you don't need it for your kids. You would just need it for you and whomever's over 21.
Well, let's get one thing straight down here. This ticket for parking.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have to buy a ticket for Friday night and for Saturday night.
Yes. So just like in the past, when you rolled up to Winthrop and you gave the parking attendant your $5 cash, it's the same thing. It's just you have to buy it on the app.
All right.
We're going cashless to kind of keep up with the times.
Keep up with the times and
Yeah.
not encourage anybody to try to find out where the cash box is and call all that security into action, which we don't want to do.
Yes.
Okay. So how have the ticket sales gone so far?
Well, Melissa just said that in the last 24 hours, we had 250 already purchased.
Now, is that for what night?
Is that just all together? All together. And also, please note, too, that it doesn't need to necessarily be a pre-purchased ticket. You can purchase when you roll up to the line, but it just will make things a lot smoother, a lot faster if you're already prepared and have everything ready to go. We're not going to turn you away, but let's make it easy for everybody and go ahead and purchase those tickets ahead of time.
So, Melissa, you can give us a hand signal or whatever. Are most people buying tickets for both nights? I mean, at one time? Is that what they're doing?
I think so, yeah.
Same link,
Same link, everything.
Right. Yeah.
Same link, same everything. Okay. All right, so now we're into Moonlight Jazz. We
Yes,
might as well
sir.
just stay with Moonlight
Okay.
Jazz. What is going to be happening at Moonlight Jazz on Friday night?
On Friday night, we have the Mike Falconberry and the Crown Town Get Down playing from 6 to 8.
Crown
And then
Town, get down.
yeah, they're fun. They're a good group. I believe Mike is local, and if I'm misspoken, then I'm sorry, but I do believe he is a local guy.
Right.
And then the player band will be playing from 8 to 10, and they're actually a repeat player from I think 2 years ago, and they are fantastic. They're a lot of fun too. They have, I believe they have trumpets and trombones and all the big brass, and are just
If you've
a
never
lively
heard,
group.
if you've never heard player play,
You're missing out.
you just need to go to not Moonlight Jazz. You need to come to the
Jazz
Festival
Yep.
downtown.
Yep.
They are always the lead act, and they are packed. They just packed that courtroom upstairs at the Geddes building. I mean, Bobby Player and his family, they've been playing music like forever. And they've played with all the big groups, Kool and the Gang, others.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, oh yeah. They're,
A little history for you.
yeah, they're. You need to go.
I know. I'll be there.
You'll be there. So what else is going on Friday night? Because this is where you got all these barbecue people.
Yeah, so the barbecue competition is kicking off Friday morning, I believe. During the day, they'll be cooking the barbecue. And then Saturday morning is when they will announce the winners.
Right.
And then Saturday at the tailgate, you can actually purchase barbecue.
Now, don't they on Friday also cook something that's not barbecue? And
Anything but.
here we go.
Yep, anything but.
Ladies and gentlemen, this, by the way, happens to be Christy, Steen, go ahead.
Everybody, I'm Christy. So, yeah, it's anything but. They cook. I've tasted some wonderful things. Shrimp and grits. I have tasted little smoked sausages with special pineapple. I mean, some great things come out of anything but butts. But, yeah, and then the barbecue stuff is on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can buy the barbecue on Saturday if you want, or you can buy the other stuff on Friday. So you just don't worry about food. There's going to be plenty of food out there.
Yes, there will be some food out there for the barbecue selection, yes.
All right.
However,
You can use cash.
yes, and you can use cash for that. Yes,
Okay.
you can use cash for barbecue.
Use for cash and barbecue.
Yes.
All right. This is interesting. Well, we might as well get into this now. You both can jump on.
Okay.
What are the restrictions, if there are any, about bringing in? There, I say there was an era when we had, let's see who has the biggest grill in the country, and we used to bring in these humongous grills. They've stopped all that.
Yes.
What do you have to do now?
So most of our folks bring in, of course, tailgate boxes, Bojangles and things like that, stuff
Right.
that they can transport, they can keep warm. But if you bring a grill in, it has to be like a very small grill. Let's see.
Yeah, you're going to have to
Yeah.
walk it in because you can't drive it in.
Yeah, you cannot. It has to be able to walk it in. No glass at all. Of course, leave your couches and scooters and all those comfortable things that you want at the tailgate party at home. Of course, your bag chairs and things like that are accepted. But
Right.
but yeah, no glass or anything like that. And you have to be able to carry it in.
And I would suggest if you don't have one, get out there to the Nichols store. They have these nice little tailgate
Yeah,
Traeger grills,
they do.
which are really neat. They go with you anywhere. You just
Yes.
pick it up and carry it on in.
Absolutely.
This always comes up. That you can bring beer in there, right? Alcoholic
Yes,
beverages.
you can.
All right.
Yes. Just like once again, no glass, but anything else is available.
Yeah.
Yes, to bring in.
And remember, there will be a strong police presence
there
there
he is. Yes, sir.
to make sure everybody continues to be civilized
Absolutely.
and that there's no shenanigans going on.
Correct. No shenanigans allowed. Just fun. That's
Yeah.
it.
But the thing that always has really bothered me is, despite all the efforts, and boy, your committee makes this tremendous effort to keep the place clean.
Yes.
You give people trash bags when they walk in. You just ask them to put the trash in there. We'll pick it up. What else can you? And yet, it looks like somebody has been at Woodstock,
Yes.
and there was absolutely nothing done to prevent that.
Right. Yeah, and you're right, Manning. I mean, we pass out all of the trash bags. I actually pick those up, and so we have them. I'm just waiting to hand those out, and I hope that everyone cleans up after themselves. So we don't have to do that, or the great staff that we have that works with us from the city that helps us afterwards. They do a great job with helping us, but so we don't have so much to pick up. So.
Yeah, Winthrop University is very kind to let you
Yes,
use
absolutely
the grounds.
Yes.
And, with all that law enforcement around there,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you don't get those people running around on those scooters when they see the trash. Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
how about putting that stuff in the bag, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Huh?
I agree. Yeah.
You might want to
I'll
encourage.
See what I can do on Monday,
please,
on Saturday.
Please
See
do
what we
that.
can
I'm serious. I'm serious as I can be.
Yeah.
Golly day. We got enough problems with litter in this world without taking a showcase event like this
Right.
and turning it into something nobody wants to see.
Yes. Yeah.
But you are prepared for that.
We are prepared.
You have the city crews and the Come See Me crews, and everybody will be out there, I know, bright and early on Sunday morning.
We will.
and you'll
if
have
we
that
don't
place-
Do it Saturday night.
Yeah, you'll have that all cleaned up and ready to go.
Yes.
Whew. Any other tips for the tailgate party?
Just cashless. Don't forget that. That is very, very important. We will have different lines. So look for signage that says prepaid or not paid, or prepaid or paid. You'll have different lines. Our staff that is coming in, Show Pro, they will have the scanners that you need to be able to purchase those tickets if you are going to purchase them in line. However, bear with us. It will be a little bit longer of a time frame just to kind of get that through. Sometimes those machines work with us, and sometimes they aren't as fast. So just bring your patience if you're going to buy there.
Yeah. Which also begs the question, since you have so many people out there, and this event can draw 15, 20,000 people.
Yes.
I mean, it's huge. And everybody's there with their little machines, as I hear the guy on the radio say, these little machines.
Yeah.
And when they start using them, it sucks up all the bandwidth. And it's hard to make calls. It's hard to transmit data. Do you think about that in terms of getting Comporium out there?
That, and we have some things in place that I think we're working on to see if that's going to be logistically able to keep us moving forward, so to speak, and everybody's. Yeah, we're trial run tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes.
We have a wonderful local communications company called Comporium
that I work for. So absolutely,
which is a major sponsor of this event.
Yeah,
and I know they can solve the problem.
They can. So so we're working with some folks there at Comporium as well. So.
I know it'll work. Okay, so that's pretty much it. What about pets?
No pets.
Say that again.
No pets.
And if you
they're
see
a service animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you see somebody trying to bring a rover in, you're going to turn them around and say, rover can't come in.
Yes, and there are signs posted everywhere, and we keep those posted, but I don't know what happens. I just don't know what happens with that. So.
Well, we don't. We've lost the art of reading. We've
True,
lost the art of
very true.
thinking.
Yeah.
But we haven't lost the art of having fun, that's for sure.
For sure. We're not short there.
All right, so no pets.
No pets.
No pets, all right. No pets, no glass.
No glass.
Right? No big cookers. You just got to be able to walk it in.
Yes.
Right? No cars are going in.
No.
Right?
None.
You ain't going to drag nothing in there. No sofas.
No sofas.
No beds.
None of those things. Just bring your bag chairs, blankets.
You can bring a tent if you want to bring a tent.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you can bring a tent.
And nobody can get out there in advance and cordon off the space they want.
No, they cannot.
When you get in, you can find your space and camp it out.
Yes, yeah. And, I mean, a lot of people, some people come early, like when we open up the gates and mark their spot, and then they leave and come back. So, and they'll already have their tickets and things like that in advance. So, I mean.
You don't get to mark anything off until you've paid the freight.
That's correct.
All right. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take our mid-program break and remind you that you are listening to Straight Talk live from Substation 2. Normally live from Substation 2, but today from Glencairn Gardens, presented by Founders Federal Credit Union, Relax Here with Founders, and by Anderson Griggs Investments in Old Town Rock Hill. Common sense, intelligent advice for conservative investors. You can find out more online at andersongriggs.com. And our thanks to Piedmont Medical Center, a community built on care. You can find out more about them online at PiedmontMedicalCenter.com. All right, if you've ever been to Substation 2, Cherry Road across from Winthrop, you know what we do every time during the middle of the program. We bellow out what it is that brings people in day after day after day. Fresh subs, fresh salads. The way they do it is, slice, 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 garden, garden, garden. So we're all going to do that together at the count of three. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Slice, slice, slice. Garden, garden, garden. Back after these words.
If it's 12:30, it's Straight Talk on WRHI and CN2.
There are lots of reasons why people like dining at Substation 2.
Such distinguished people frequent this place, enjoy that, and the food is delicious.
The salads are the best in town.
I'm Charlie Ruffalo, and I guarantee you'll feel the same way after eating here at Substation 2, Cherry Road across from Winthrop.
Our common sense investing is not designed to take your life savings, roll the dice, and make you rich. We design a plan to keep the standard of living you have grown accustomed to the same throughout your retirement, be it 20, 30, or even 40 more years. Anderson Griggs Investments, 324-5044, or online at andersongriggs.com.
Emergency care close to home. The team at Piedmont Medical Center has the advanced training to handle your medical emergencies, and we're making it easier for you to access care every day. For non-life-threatening problems, online ER check-in is available at all our emergency room locations, meaning less waiting room time, more peace of mind. Simply visit PiedmontMedicalCenter.com, pick a time you want to be seen, and then wait at home while we hold your place. For life-threatening emergencies, call 911. Piedmont Medical Center, a community built on care.
When disaster strikes, one of the most important things is getting life back to normal. A little compassion can go a long way. Paul Davis is here for you. Paul Davis is committed to handling any property damage with exceptional care because what we do is about more than property. It's about people. We have the training and expertise necessary to completely restore your property fast. For all your cleanup and restoration needs, call the experts at Paul Davis Restoration at 329-1140 or find us online at pauldavisrockhill.com.
Relax with a discounted mortgage rate from Founders Federal Credit Union without paying for discount points. For a limited time, don't pay the 1% fee and get the lower rate. And don't forget, Founders never charges for PMI or private mortgage insurance. Unlock your dream home with a great rate and a Founders expert to guide you through the home financing process. Stop by a convenient office location or apply on Founders online by May 31st to lock in your lower rate. Visit foundersfcu.com/mortgage to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. Membership qualification required. Equal housing lender.
Have you ever wondered why so many people enjoy dining at Substation 2?
Substation 2 is excellent. It's fresh. The buns just feel like they came out of the oven, and you can't beat the deli meat.
I'm Charlie Ruffalo, and I guarantee you'll feel the same way after eating here at Substation 2, Cherry Road across from Winthrop.
Straight Talk on WRHI FM 100.1 and CN2 is brought to you by Founders Federal Credit Union. Relax, you're with Founders.
And back we are here at Glencairn Gardens. We have three lovely ladies around the table. We have Melissa Cassell. She's with the Come See Me Board of Governors. Christy Steen, who is heading up the tailgate party. And Gina Rogers, who's Ms. Moonlight Jazz 2024. Okay, so we can't thank sponsors enough. Sponsors make this thing go, and each one of these events has got sponsors. And I wish we had enough time to go. I'll bet you there must be, soup to nuts, from big ones down to small ones, at least 100 sponsors.
It's pretty close to that.
Yeah, it's amazing, and that's what drives this thing, makes it work. Why it goes on year after year? Because, as we said before, this is a $500,000 event that, besides a parking fee for Friday night and Saturday night, is free. The whole thing's free. Okay, so let's start with you, Melissa. Tell us about, I guess, our main sponsors for 2024.
Sure. We want to give a special thank you to our official sponsors. That's Comporium, Piedmont Medical Center, City of Rock Hill, Coca-Cola Bottling Company, and Williams & Fudge.
There you go.
They are the usual suspects, other than Piedmont Medical Center is new this year, and we are so thankful to have them on as an official.
Yep, pillars of the community, and that's what makes Rock Hill tick. Okay, let's move on over here to Christy.
Yep.
Christy, you got sponsors as well for the tailgate party.
Yes, so lots of things that take place. We definitely want to thank our tailgate sponsors, of course, Burns Chevrolet and Schiller and Hamilton Law Firm. Fireworks sponsors, Andrews Heating and Cooling, JM Cope, New Indy, Paul Davis, Renewal by Anderson, Turner Murphy Company, Winters Electric, and York Technical College. Our skydiving sponsors, Family Trust Federal Credit Union. Stage sponsors, Founders Federal Credit Union. Golf carts sponsors are Carolina Panthers, and that's just to name a few for tailgate.
And I forgot to to mention that the skydiving is really neat.
It is, yes. Yeah.
They're going to fly a flag in again?
They are. We're going to fly 3 flags, and we're going to have they call it a wingsuit, so he'll have smoke from his suit.
Oh, yeah. So they're going to fly the American flag, the South Carolina flag.
The Come See Me flag.
And the Come See Me flag.
And the Family Trust flag.
Family Trust flag. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, Gina, up to you now. Let's talk.
Yes, sir. So we've got,
you know what? I thought, let's switch again. Something wrong there.
No worries. How about that? So we have the presenting sponsors for Moonlight Jazz and Blues this year are Leitner Construction and Stevenson Weir. So thank you guys so much for that. Again, the stage is sponsored by Founders Federal Credit Union. Golf carts for Friday night are sponsored by Patrick Management Company. And then also we have Britain Flooring, Coroplast, First Community Bank, Rock Hill Ford, Salt Paper Studio, State Farm Rob Joyner and Andrew Brownfield, the Home Team, and Vignette Architecture are the sponsors for Friday for Moonlight Jazz. And make sure you see some of those folks out and about. Tell them thank you, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Well, let me go back over to Melissa. When this thing gets started, when you start planning for 2025, That starts
In
soon.
May.
Well, you anticipated my next question. When do you actually get started on next year? In May.
Honestly, conversations begin the day after the festival, but they really get ramped up early fall. Between August and October, we're really starting to ramp it up. And by October, November, we like to have everything, for the most part, in place so that we're getting down to logistics when we come back after the Christmas break.
I mean, you always find out stuff that needs to be improved or things that didn't work, and, let's reshuffle for the next year. I mean, that's the way it goes, year after year after year after year, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And we always try to build based on comments that we get from folks from each of the events and take it into consideration. And the best time to do that is when it's fresh on your brain. So we'll be right back at it the week after the festival.
But my guess is you don't get very negative. You don't get very many negative comments on this thing.
No, I think I heard my friend Jimmy Freeman earlier say it was almost flawless festival. And may I remind you, it is the state's best festival.
Yeah, the state's largest all-volunteer festival. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, all right. What else you got on your notes over there that we've missed? Because you're looking at me like I got to get this out, and you won't shut up. Okay, I'll be quiet.
No, I have a few people telling me there are a few things I had to say today, and one of those things was to please make sure you continue to check the app and social media for any time-sensitive updates. I'm not going to jinx us and talk about weather, so you just make sure to keep following us on social media and keep up with your app. And then lastly, this is just a reminder to enter the photo contest. The prize is $100, and again, you can enter on the app, or there's links on the website for that. And we look forward to seeing everybody out for a fabulous final weekend for the festival. And thank you so much for all the sponsors and the support that we get from the community.
Well, I tell you what, forget the weather. The weather's going to be fine. I'm going to sit here and just look at the weather. The weather, according to this app, which my wife has real doubts about, is looking good. Saturday's going to be, 58 to 81. That's pretty good. Friday's going to be 59. I mean, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Little chance of rain on Sunday, but who cares? It's all over with Saturday night. That's all.
Almost flawless event, always.
Almost always a flawless event. Good for you. All right, let's go on over here one more time to Christy. What is it that we haven't told everybody about this tailgate party?
So,
particularly for people who are brand new to this community,
yes.
And we got a ton of them. If you're not prepared for this.
Yeah, so I think, and just growing up when I was little, of course coming to this festival and doing things with Tailgate and fireworks, bringing my children to the festival, it's a family-friendly event. And we have live music that's going to be there on the stage. Baker Grissom from 3:30 to 4:30. Matt Tucker from 4:45 to 6:45. And then Megan Patrick from 7 to 9 p.m. Come out, have a great time with your family, bring the glow sticks and all the things. So when the lights do go out for fireworks, you can find your little children. We don't want those to go missing. And the fireworks are beautiful, especially on the lake. And it's just a fun evening, and everybody's just come out and have a great time.
Yeah, it really is a good fireworks display. It ain't doubt about that.
Yeah, it's beautiful on the lake.
Years ago, we used to prepare special beds of music for the fireworks, yes. And we ran them over all the radio stations. We coordinated with the fireworks, and it was just great. Mm-hmm. It was a wonderful time.
Yes.
It's a great event, and knock on wood, we haven't had any problems at all out there.
No.
But you need patience, because when it's over with, everybody wants to rush to get out. Well, you got 20,000 people getting out of that farm area. It's going to take some time.
It is, yeah. So just be patient at the end, yeah, just bring your patience. That's all I can say.
And don't forget to pick up your trash.
Yes,
put them in the
bags.
bags,
please. Yes.
This is elementary stuff.
It is.
The bag
Read
that's
the
given
signs.
to you when you go
check
in.
check the app.
You open the bag, you put in whatever it is, and then you close the bag and you leave it there. You don't even have to take it home.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do that.
Correct. Tell him, Manning.
It doesn't make any difference. I can sit here all day and sing this song. Okay, Gina, one more time with you. What are we missing?
Again, we talked a lot about, bringing in your own alcohol and being 21 and up, but it is a family-friendly event. We work really hard to make sure that, hence the police presence and stuff. So we want to keep everybody safe and happy. The weather's looking really, really, really great for Friday, and the bands are awesome. I don't know why you wouldn't come.
Well, if you have forgotten to bring your Diet Coke or your Coke, My guess is that trailer is going to be. Is that trailer going to be out there?
Yes, sir. The Coke trailer will
Coke
be there
trailer will
for
be there.
drinks to purchase.
Yeah. So, if you forget your Coke or Diet Coke or whatever the other beverages are, they're going to be out there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you ladies are what makes this festival tick. And when you talk to somebody who may be new to this community, or somebody you've known for a long time who's never gotten involved but just, kind of picking at it as to what would you say to them as to why they should get into this?
Well, when I was walking up here, parked my car, had to kind of walk a couple of blocks to Glencairn, and we live in such a beautiful community, and this park is beautiful, Winthrop is beautiful, and I would say that if you're new to the community, come out and enjoy the festival because it does showcase this amazing town that we live in, and it is not lost on me that we're very lucky to live here and to have all the help from the sponsors and small businesses and just the community that's here. That's special, and we need to celebrate that, and I think that's really the heart of Come See Me.
This morning's the mayor's prayer breakfast put on by the Kiwanis Club. Mm-hmm. I tell you what, the mayor was pretty emotional after he got up there to listen to Chris Singleton make his presentation. And he said, we just, knock on wood, don't have the kinds of major issues, that other cities are having across the country. And why is that? It's the good town, it's the good people, it's festivals like this, it's volunteers like you all that do this kind of stuff. I mean, there really is a very positive sense of community here, and this is why young families like yours want to be here and do their thing, right?
Absolutely.
And older families like mine have already done their thing, right? Okay, we're going to pass it over to you one more time, Christy. What would you tell somebody who's not been involved in this festival? Why should they do what you're doing?
The reason I'm involved is just I love the community. Where I work, we're community. We do
Comporium.
a lot of I work for Comporium, and we do a lot of community service things. And I just love the fact that I can work somewhere, but also have that community service feel, but also have that support from the company that I work for. My family loves doing things like this. If you're looking to be involved in something like this, it's very rewarding to be able to have to, or not have to, but be able to just kind of. I don't know, just, be a part of something great. Right. And people know, if you're part of the Come See Me Festival, you do a lot of things within the community. And it's just a very prestigious, I think, festival. Because a lot of people, enjoy doing stuff for the festival. And,
30 seconds for you, Melissa. Go ahead.
That's right. They've said it all. It's a perfect showcase of our wonderful community. It's a way to get to know your community, your neighbors, get to see everybody because they're all going to be out there.
Oh, yeah.
Some people bring their kids. Some people don't have kids. And everybody's just out there having a great time.
Whatever your age, whatever your size, whatever your color, whatever.
That's right.
Come on
we
out.
want everybody there.
Everybody needs to be
and
there.
We look forward to having a good time. And just one last time, thank you to the sponsors and also thank you to the volunteers because without all the volunteers, we couldn't do it.
There you go. And online, the website for all the info?
The app is going to be the best place. Second best place is our website.
Okay.
And then, of course, keep up with social media for time-sensitive posts.
And that's going to wrap up our Straight Talk program live from Substation 2, Cherry Road, live from Glencairn Gardens. Pardon me. Melissa Cassell, thank you. Gina Rogers, Christy Steen, you all do a great job along with the 5,000 other volunteers that make this thing work. And that's going to wrap up our program presented by Founders Federal Credit Union, Relax You with Founders, and by Anderson Griggs Investments in Old Town Rock Hill. Common sense, intelligent advice for conservative investors. You can find out more online at andersongriggs.com. One more time, ladies, how do we do what we do at Substation 2? 1, 2, 3. Slice. Garden. Not bad. See you on the radio throughout the weekend. Bye.
South Carolina's most honored radio station, News Talk 100.1 WRHI Rock Hill.